Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video. Today I am doing my Study With Me episode 4, and I have been really having a hard time doing long hours of studying. So once again, I have a week long video of um my studying. It is 25 plus minutes, so it's gonna be a long one. I hope you can study with me, and I hope you get motivated by the video. So to start off, I was doing my homework for one of my major subjects, and it is I divided it into two parts in a sense. So first is you're gonna listen to a podcast and make notes on it. And then the second part is making the reflection paper by itself. So there are 6 papers, there are 6 podcasts that you have to listen to. So I started that on Monday morning at 5:45 a.m. until 7. And then on my afternoon class, we had asynchronous. So they had us do a paper for Rizal. So I watched that movie and then I did my reflection paper. And then I submitted that paper that same exact day. But after that, so I had a bunch of the podcasts to do. It isn't due until I think the end of November, and I filmed this at the end of September. And I just wanted to finish it already just so it's out of the way, and also so that I don't think about it already since I already passed it, and so that I can focus on studying for it. So that's a lot of things. So yeah, I just did the podcast again until after my grandma took a bath, which was 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock at night. And that is it for Monday. So for Tuesday, I have no idea what time I worked, but I continued my podcasts and I didn't film Wednesday and Thursday, but I also did the podcast on those days and then I finished it and I passed it on Thursday. But I had a lot of podcasts to do, so that's all I did for those 3 days. For those 3 days, and most of Monday, that's all I did. It was so tiring. That is why I think I only studied for a little while on Friday, but it was so tiring to do those, and I had breakdowns just because it was so repetitive, the things that I had to do, and oh, I'm so happy to get that out of the way. And now that I'm editing this, I'm actually more consistent in like studying for NMAT. So since that is the main focus of these videos, and it's also to remind me of how I did when I was younger in a few years while studying. So that's part of that. And I just did the podcast. I think that's all I have to say. Oh, I also want to talk about um what is this written on here? I think I want to talk about the review centers. So for NMAT, I watched a bunch of videos online. Some said they went to review centers, some say they didn't. So my friends and I are a group of three. So I didn't go to our review center, and they went. And I don't know if I'm gonna do a crash course for the review center for NMAT on December or something. I'm not really sure, but let me guys know what you think about it. So I am leaning towards going to review center, although I don't think it's gonna help much, like the studying wise, but it's gonna help a lot for my nerves. as I did homework Monday through Thursday. So Friday and Saturday I did focus on NMAT. And then on Sunday was my sister's birthday. So we bonded, we watched movies. Actually, we watched Squid Game. It was so, I don't know, I like it, but at the same time, it's so scary, and I had nightmares for like a couple of days. So for Friday, I started studying at 3:15 until 3:28. I studied dissociation of compounds, and then my second one was acids and bases. Well, it was the first part of acids and bases. It was 3:29 to 4 o'clock. So that's 30 minutes and 15 minutes. So a total of 45 minutes for Friday. It's not the longest, but I'll take every little studying that I can get, although I'm so tired all the time. Yesterday I started this voiceover and I'm still tired today. Saturday, it's the last day. My sister and I went to Dunkin' that morning. Yeah, we went to Dunkin' and we got coffee and a donut, so that's what I'm eating. So for Saturday, I finished acids and bases and like planned for the month. As you saw a while ago, I was studying after my donut, but now I got distracted and I planned all my videos for October. Half of it is study with me, so I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I really like making them. So I made a bunch of study with me's on the schedule, and I also finished, as I've said, acids and bases. And then after I studied acids and bases, I had a hard time thinking of what I'm gonna study next. So I spent like 15 minutes looking for the next videos to watch. So that's what I did for the end of the day, and that's where I ended my day looking for videos to watch. I started one of them and I was like, nope, I'm too tired. So I went in with 2 hours of studying for Saturday. And I think that was it. I've been really tired recently just because of school getting harder and more homework and stuff. So also I do not film all my studying. I filmed some of it, and this is already like 25 plus minutes, and if I film everything, it's gonna be hours upon hours upon hours long. So yeah, that's it. that is it for today's video. Please don't get to like, comment, and subscribe, and push that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I hope you guys enjoyed and motivated and studied with me. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!